Good morning, Dr. Grayson.
Good morning.
How are you?
I'm wonderful, thank you.
We're here today to have an interview with you about our experience that we attended some of your classes. But before we get to that, can you just tell us a little bit about your background?
Yes, this is actually my second or third career. I used to be in the legal field for about 20 plus years. Then I went back into education and I taught at an elementary school for some period of time. And then I was asked to teach English language learners, and I wasn't quite sure what that was, but I started teaching, and I would go from one school to the other where they had English learners in Tennessee, and I taught them, and I fell in love with teaching these children and meeting their families and the culture. Then I moved back to Florida, and I went to teach at a school. They had pretty much all English language learners, some migrant refugee students. So I taught there, and then I went to Clearwater High School, and there I was able to, University of Florida came, and I was able to get a scholarship, a full scholarship, to get my master's degree in TESOL, which I did, and I was teaching at the high school level at the same time, all ESOL. ESOL is English to speakers of other languages. Then I came back to the Orlando area, and I taught at a high school, and then they started at UCF a PhD in TESOL, and they approached me and asked me to do this, so I did. But right before that, I was the curriculum specialist for a few years for an entire district here. So that's my experience with English language learners, and now I'm a full-time faculty member at UCF.
You said you fell in love with teaching or education. So is that, would you say, your calling? Like you found your purpose in life?
I believe that I'm here to help teachers know how to work with children from different cultures, how we have them in our regular classrooms. They're not separated anymore. So teachers they need to know how to meet their needs. So I'm there to help them. Through my schooling, I went into many, many classrooms, and I saw children from other countries sitting in those classrooms, and I didn't feel like their needs were being met. So I decided then that was my calling, to help teachers know how to work with these children. It wasn't because they didn't want to. The teachers are so overwhelmed. They have so many responsibilities. So I want to help them make the children's lives easier.